Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crown of the Sunken King. Still hitting you up with that weekend special, same day. Just after a short little break, I just decided to sit down and start the rendering process for the last section I did. The last sitting I did was an hour and 20 minutes, I think. And my apologies for the second part. There's a time when it just skips ahead. The reason why it skips ahead is because I actually ran out of hard drive space while recording, and I didn't notice until after like 2 or 3 minutes, right? So during those 3 minutes there's audio, but there's literally no video to that audio. So I decided to just cut out the audio altogether because it would be weird for you to watch a black screen with me talking but not seeing what's there. So I just cut it out altogether, but sorry about that. So let's continue with our playthrough. Like I said, we picked up the Katarina helm. I actually really like the textures of what they did with it this time in Dāku Souru Tsu. It's my first time seeing it live and personal on my own game. I've seen it in videos before. Now we managed to pick up 99 life gems because why not? And let's continue with the playthrough. Piece of advice: these dinosaurs are badass. I'm sure they're killable, but I'm just not on that level. I'm just not man enough for these guys just yet. So I'm just running around. Oh my word. Hopefully I won't die. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I won't die, but it's looking like it's gonna happen. Let's try get out of their leash range, because if I leash them up here we will have some problems, because I want to put this key in. Okay, so they do not get out of the water. I seem to have left one more item over there. I want to get it, but I don't know if it's worth it though. Ah, screw it. I'm sure there's someone out there who's just saying go get it for the sake of getting it, but if I die, I blame you. Oh my goodness, why did I listen to you, you tormentor? Why did I listen to you, one random YouTube viewer who doesn't care for my help? Just want to see me die. Soul of a great hero. That one random YouTube viewer who's, oh man, I can bet you're laughing right now saying, yeah, I fooled you. It wasn't even worth it, was it now? Nope, it wasn't worth it. But we still did it and we didn't die. Thanks for the challenge, man, whoever you are. It was fun. Let's use the dragon stone that we got. Apparently we are raising this platform. I'm assuming we're gonna get into that shrine. So far, out of the whole hour and some minutes that we played of this DLC, we haven't encountered a single boss. I honestly don't know how that's possible. This is an elevator actually. This is the first elevator system we encountered, I think, and I was like, this doesn't work. So let's see where this takes us before we continue down this path. Let's see what that does. Parry. Two-handed parry. I think they should have introduced different mechanics as to one-handed and two-handed parries, because parrying with different weapons has different timings, right? So you can argue that using a certain weapon is easier or harder than using a certain shield. Human effigy. Okay, hold on a second. This is going up there. This is where we use the stone. I'm thinking maybe that's the way forward. Sorry to be going up and about, but let's see what's here. Just want to explore. As I was saying, there should have been some sort of bonus for two-handed parrying I don't know what it could have been, because it's like the one-handed parry already knocks down, so I'm struggling to find out what the two-handed parry could have done. Shilva Sanctum City. This is, wow, this is actually the first bonfire. Okay, so we've unlocked a small little shortcut. Yeah, I guess I might as well sit on this bonfire because I don't want to run through those dinosaur-like monsters again. So yeah, as I had said, I had started, during my break, I started rendering the previous video, so right now I don't know if I will have enough hard drive space to finish the whole thing, so this might be segment number 3, and then if my hard drive finishes, then we might have to go into a segment 4 a bit later, while I try render and free up some hard drive space by deleting the raw data and keeping the rendered files. What's here? This is what I said could be the main way. Let's just check what's up here first. Could be just to clarify whether it's the way forward, and then we'll go back into that small little place. There's no actual way besides down there. Okay. Let's just go back, like I said. Whee! Because if I remember correctly, one of these ways should lead to just a small little opening on top of one of these buildings where there's a bonfire and a fight with the NPC. So I'm thinking it could be the place I'm suspecting, this little short entrance, but I'm not too sure myself. The details on this helm, I don't know, maybe it's just me YOLOing it, lying to myself or something, but I really like the graphical textures on this Katarina helm a lot. Really looks good. Apparently I was wrong, but at least we came for a weapon. That's the Drake Blood Great Sword. Let's check it out. Great swords. Okay, I'm in the section. This is the Drake Wing. Drake Blood Great Sword. Wielded by the Drake Blood Knights, led by the Honorable Sir Yor. The insignia chills it upon its hilt, symbolizes dragon's blood. The Dragon Knight's fresh blood. To the Dragon Blood Knights, fresh dragon blood was sacrosanct. They believed that by obtaining it, they could achieve a true understanding of life in their own banal existence. So I'd assume that these knights they have some blood within them from the dragons, but they themselves were not dragons. Moveset's a mixture of a straight greatsword and a light greatsword. It's like a mixture of the mirror greatsword and the claymore, and the bastard. So it's just because that's the claymore and then it's got the bastard swing with the two-hand. It's quite decent, very flexible, and it's got an ace scaling index. It's actually a very good weapon, even for my build. If I have time, I will upgrade it, but that'll be for another time. Let's get back to the Murakumo. Seems to have been doing wonders this playthrough. This is the reskin Murakumo that was handed out to players, by the way. And for those of you who didn't notice, this is also the reskin Black Steel Katana. So just some bonuses there. Bonuses from the developers for playing their games. I don't know if they'll release a third reskinned weapon. I actually need to go to Majula and check just in case it has been released and I just didn't get it. But let us take this drop. Hopefully we will not die. Actually, while we are dropping, let's do this. Where's the catching? I don't want to fall to my death by mistake. I'll sacrifice a few points of damage, it's okay. Okay. I can hear crystal lizard, but usually crystal lizards will lead you into a trap. But I'm starting to think it was actually the chainmail of this knight. Let's try lead him outside here. These guys have a lot of effective EHP. A lot of hit points on those guys. Oh, there are the crystal lizards, and I'm assuming there's a booby trap here. Yeah, there is. Doing too little damage to this guy. Hopefully if I come here, he'll just drop down. Drop down, please. That's something I don't wanna get hit by. Can get hit by one. Can get hit by one. But let's stop taking too much damage. Oh, I remember this room. This room is just a waste of time. I don't know why I came here. Should start using more of my life gems. I don't know why I keep on flasking. What? I have an idea, but I don't know if this works. Whoa! Oh, I messed up. I didn't know that actually do that. That sucks so much. Nothing in this room as well. I think FromSoft is just trolling right now. Apparently our destination is down there at the fog gate. I do not know where we can drop. I may be wearing the silver cat ring, but there are some drops that will lead to your death, no matter what you do. There's nothing. I guess I could just drop down here. Could go here. Potential ambush. Waiting. So let's buff the weapon and check out. Hexing urns. Is this a little representation that these guys are weak to dark magic? Okay, my attempts at trying to roll backstab have failed. Still not good damage. These guys have, I don't know, their defenses seem to be too high because the fire is not helping. Well, it is helping, but The fire is really taking a lot. My physical damage is also... This is also not good enough, it seems. I don't know what I need to do. Except to endure. Potential ambush number 2. Is that 1 or 2? I'm not gonna risk it. Let's pull 1. Whew. Okay, this is scary. This is scary. Let's throw him back. Yeah, these guys, I don't know. They're not meeting my poise break limit. Maybe if I use the stone ring, something would be different, but... high doubts about that. Yep, this is why I didn't want to come here. It was kind of obvious that there would have to be 2. He delayed his attack. That was smart of him. Let's race it down to the bottom. I think we might be getting closer. What's down here? Open chests. Please explain the value of open chests. But we get the Drake Blood armor. Let's see if it has any special effects on... Why am I checking on the gauntlets? Drake Blood, Drake Blood, Drake Blood. I can't find it. Smelter, Velstart. Nah, it's just a normal piece of armor. But I'm sure its defenses are good either way. Someone may be wondering why I'm wearing this Executioner's armor and all the stuff. Maybe it's not good, it has no poise and stuff. Like I had said in the past, it's all about fun. That's all it boils down to in the end. What looks good? This looks good for me on this character. And may look ugly for someone else, but that's not the point right now. I don't know if I can make this jump. I'm actually very scared to try. So before I plunge to my death, let me just check if there's no other way up here. This is how I came here. Oh, no need. Silver Cat Ring. Saving up on a lot of life gems because I'm sure all these falls take a bit of damage on you. Small chips at a time. Dragon's Wrist. Okay, I guess this is the first bonfire, not the first bonfire, the first boss fight. So I guess we can summon some NPCs. This is Ben out of Jugo. So here's the deal, people. before we go to the fight, let me just take a short little quick break and go to the restroom, and I will be right back. Sorry. Yeah, it's a bit personal. I know I said it, but whatever, man. We're all friends here. Hello, everyone. I'm back. And yeah, feeling a bit freshened up. Let's get some of this Ben Heart of Jugo. Some of this action going on here. Gonna summon him. Where's the fog door? I seem to have lost myself. I heard this boss fight is really quite challenging, especially if you're doing it solo, because she will summon Velstadt, and it becomes very difficult. So what I'll just do is hopefully I can get these guys in, and then we can divide and separate these guys. I don't know if she's resistant to bleeding effects, so I'll just, if not, I'll just put something else, just in case. Some lightning pine resin. I hope not to die, but we can't be too sure of everything in life. Let's go. Guess she has a scythe-like weapon. I don't know her weapons, that's why not her weapons, her moves set, so I decided to walk back on that one. Guess this is when she summons Velstadt. This is when I need to get in the action with some lightning, I believe. Oh my word, I'm gonna die. Seems like Velstadt wants to fight me, but oh man. That's bad. Okay, if Velstadt dies, let's try get in on her. Oh no, 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 no. I think we can do this though. Yes! Fist pump. We did it, guys. We did it. Oh. Yeah, I guess those two summons really are very, very powerful. Not powerful, but they really help a lot. I like the artwork on the Stone of Sin, the dragon. And you can see all the people of Shilva. Some are following others, talking, it seems. Some are praying underneath this dragon, and some are gesturing towards it, and some are looking up into the sky. Most people are looking up into the sky and praying, actually, and praising, but it seems as if there are people talking towards each other and leading each other. I guess Sin was once a god to these people, or at least something to be worshipped. But I don't know what happened. Considering all these candles, it seems as if someone was paying homage to Sin or the people of Shilva. And we have a bonfire. I guess this is Sin, the final boss. So let's see. Transcendent Aid as a dragon apostle. And Abyss Fever. I guess those are the only two options we have. Let's take what we are given and not complain too much. Tempted, actually, to remove all my... I'm not casting many pyromancies because I'm not getting any good openings for them. So let's increase our damage a bit. At least we get to keep our buff. This is actually a very good looking place. Here we go. The final fight with the dragon. Let's see who will come out on top. Oh my word. Okay, I think I need to actually start being serious now. By not doing that. Okay, I think I need to get out. I don't know how I survived that. It seems like its main weakness are its back legs. It doesn't really have good ways to protect them. So we're gonna utilize this weakness to our advantage. Oh, that's actually very bad. I guess it's now us two. Dragon spends a lot of your stamina just making you run for it. Just like that. That's wasting a lot of our time. Guess we're just gonna have to wait it out here. Just a cool little something to note. You can see that it's got a Sanctum Mace stuck in its chest. So you can see that the people, well, at least the warriors we've been fighting all this time, actually did once try battle. Oh, no. They did once try battle Sin. But, as you can see, they didn't win the fight. This place is desolate and broken and ruined. Hence why Sin still exists in Shulva. But in the end, we are the victors. And I guess this is it, guys. Thank you for sitting down and taking your time to watch this Crown of the Sunken King. I'm sure it was a journey worth noting, and I know for sure it still holds some secrets here and there. But for now, this is it. Maybe one day we'll re-adventure ourselves and take ourselves back to this desolate land and try explore more and find more. But the journey must continue. We must head back to the undead. We have to return back to the Huntsman's Copse. And that's the Crown of the Sunken King. A heat lingers in the ancient crown. The question is, this heat radiates from what? That we do not know. But I will see you guys sometime. And yeah, enjoy yourself some Dark Souls 2 if you haven't played it. If you're playing it, go strong, brothers. I will see you soon.